Yang Zhao. This is the last time I gave speech to you. Today, I want to talk about a common phenomenon in China that the grade students should or should not wear uniforms. If you walk on the road at 5 p.m., it's easy to find a group of students wearing the same uniforms. They are leaving school and go back home. Yes, in China, we are used to watch this kind of image. In China, grade students have to wear uniforms when they go to school. But with the development of society, people all want to show their personalities, especially in China, a country which extremely advocates individual characters. People think students should be more creative and choose the clothes they like. So, stop here. I have a question. Whether grade students should wear uniforms? I believe everyone has their own opinion. Based on a survey, more than 60% students think students should not wear school uniforms. Only 29% students think they should wear the uniform at school. Other students don't care about this problem. From my opinion of view, I think grade school students should be required to wear uniforms. It can help us more focus on our study. Here are 3 points of my opinions. First of all, wearing uniforms can avoid a comparative phenomenon. Nowadays, most people living better lives. They like to buy beautiful clothes, bikes, shoes, and compare their students. Even some adults usually want to compare with each other. More and more children don't respect behind the ears. For a girl, she always wants to be the most beautiful girl in her class. So she wants to wear the beautiful clothes, which will cost both time and money. When that keeps happening, it will cause bad influence to students. Moreover, the students' familiar economic condition in a school may have great gap. If every grade student can wear what they want to wear, it will cause many conflict in school. Students are innocent. For most students, they are sensible enough to understand the economic gap between students. But if they all wear uniforms, everyone will be wearing the same thing, which will solve these problems. Secondly, wearing uniforms can help students to increase their sense of teamwork and teach them family. As a student, they should know what is true. Wearing uniforms can remind them that they are students all the time. They should be united. They need to behave as a group in school, not individuals. This is a good way to teach them how to cooperate with others. If someone who wears whatever they want to tend to think they can get away with a lot of more, because their teachers aren't as strict. A research shows that rules and limits provide the framework around which children organize their learning. Thirdly, wearing uniforms can help students to protect themselves. From my opinion of view, uniforms can be the symbol of students. You can recognize whether the man is a student or not by the uniform. Nowadays, security of school becomes a serious problem. Some bad people will pretend to be a student and go into schools. Then they will hurt some students. For an example, last year, in Hubei of China, there is a man who went to a grade school which were not required to wear uniforms. This man hurt 8 students, which caused a bad influence to the society. I think the reason why the man can easily went into the school is that this school were not required to wear uniforms. No one can recognize whether the man is student or a criminal. So to prevent things happen like that, wearing uniform is a good choice. If school required students wear uniforms, this criminal cannot go into school easily. The police will notice them before they enter. For me, sometimes I want to wear the uniform because I think it's not very easy to think about what kind of clothes do you wear at every morning. But I also hate the uniform. It's so ugly. Okay, like this uniform. This is my high school's uniform. It's so ugly. I can show you. Okay. When I wear this uniform, it's so ugly. I think I'm the ugliest girl in the world because this uniform is so big. The size of it is not fit of me. And the color is not colorful, and I hate blue. I like the pink. I think pink is for girls, not blue. So in conclusion, it's obviously that wearing uniforms can bring much benefit to both students and schools. We should take the advantage of the uniforms. Meantime, schools should take more care about the design of the uniforms, like my school's uniforms. As we all know, the reason why students don't want to wear uniform is that they think the uniforms are not fashion and beautiful. They don't like the uniforms at all. For those young people, they are lively and creative. So the uniforms should give full consideration to take account these kids' features. Like the uniforms in Japan, more than 80% of students think they should wear uniforms because they really love the design of their uniforms. Moreover, schools should not use the uniforms to earn benefits. They should not put the cart before the horse. They should reduce the price and improve the quality of the uniform. So, like my high school's uniform, the quality is not very good. Okay, to sum up, I think students should wear uniforms. The main reason why people don't like the uniforms is that they think the uniforms are structured, which will limit the imagination of great students. But uniforms can also be creative and beautiful as long as schools pay more attention on it. When students love wearing uniforms, a lot of trouble will be solved. If schools can do things about, we will have a bright future. Let's make the uniform more widespread. Thank you for listening. If you have any question, you can ask me now. Do you have some questions?
No.
Okay, thank you.